for millions of people. I know I used to watch it at my granny's every Saturday, but it's been off the TV screens now for nearly a decade. Today, however, the men in trunks could be making a comeback. Our reporter Emma Howard is there. Emma, that's exactly the sort of position my granny used to enjoy watching.
Oh, did she? Why am I not surprised about that? She was a braver woman than me, although I'm told I have to...
Oh, I don't know. We used to do that kind of thing in Scottish country dance. I'm not impressed at all.
I mean, you dress like Papa T then?
That's called Dashing White Sergeant.
Dog into the corner.
I could do that. Anyone could stand on the ring and jump off it.
Cole sets up for a beautiful double underhook there and has a big suplex.
I may not be able to do that.
I somehow doubt that you have the same ability of these great athletes. These are trained athletes. They work harder than any other athlete.
You just see there how Phil Powers lets his concentration wander. He's there to wrestle. Powers, you're there to wrestle. Do I need to remind you? He was there talking to Linsky, abusing a great man, a great manager, and then Mad Dog could just come in and taking up my attention. Look at them, gorgeous, lovely. More of that, please.
Beautiful as ever, but the match is what counts here in the UWA. Steve, that's illegal.
It's known as the tear jerker, and the tears will be streaming down his face right now.
The referee is quick to make sure that hold is broken.
That's right, Duke. You tell him, Duke.
And this, you know what this is, Steve? This is it. This is these guys' finishing maneuver. It's a Sheffield Hammer.
Oh.
What a maneuver. 1, 2, 3, that's it.
They've done
all over. That was an awesome looking maneuver there. Standing in the top turnbuckle and has a high flying crossbody. Look
Jason,
at the elevation he got.
Walked into that one.
Just a 2 count though. Just a 2 count.
Oh, very, very close there.
Tiger
Jason,
Mask
he almost seems to walk into that one. He's got to be careful.
Tiger Mask ascends yet again but gets caught. Whoa, I'm not... Oh my God! A great Frankensteiner there by Jason Cross. Downs Tiger Mask, and he's quick to go to the outside for a breather. A Toby go.
Oh, Jason's got a taste for it now.
Jason now has the advantage. You know, that was some great...
Back, the rampage rolls on, and up next, one of the most bizarre athletes in the UWA. He's an amateur wrestling champion, an ex-commando, and former bodyguard to the President of Congo. He's Big Papa T, and he's the athlete that UWA officials have the most difficulty in finding opponents for.
Weighing in at an earth-trembling 330 pounds, he is Le Roi Lion, Big Papa T.
And it goes something like this.
Well, look at the size of him, Steve.
Oh, well, I'm too busy looking at the lovely Rebecca at the moment, to be honest. Ross and the crowd certainly love her as well. And here he comes. There he is, the masked man doing his little wiggle there, shaking his fang. And wiggling around now. Lovely. Great to see it. An entertainer. The crowd love it. Rebecca there alongside him. That's the sort of thing we need to see more of. A great entertainer like that and a crowd please.
Yet another victim on his road to victory next week in the Triple Trouble match. You've got to think that man has got to be one of the favourites, if not the favourite. And let's have another look at this awesome looking manoeuvre, Steve. What do you think of that? Flatliner, heart stopping, it's all over, Steve.
That move's got victory written all over it, Ross.
And that music can only mean one thing. Yet again this week on UWA Wrestling Rampage, it's time for another one of Steve Morgan's favourite wrestlers.
The people know who it is. They're all doing the Papa T dance. And it is, of course, the man from Zaire, accompanied by the lovely Rebecca.
Big Papa T getting jiggy with it there. And of course the fans love this man, which just seems bizarre almost as they copy his title. I'm sure he'll be one to challenge Phil Powers.
Very right, look at that. There's even a man in the crowd with his arm in plaster, but he can still do the Papa T dance despite the fact he may be in all that pain. He can make the sick boogie. His powers are... There's even a man in the crowd with his arm in plaster, but he can still do the Papa T dance despite the fact he may be in all that pain. He can make...
Yes.
What is he like, Steve?
But here comes the lovely Rebecca, and we know who's behind her.
Accompanied by Rebecca Big Papa T.
Yeah, baby! And the crowd is going absolutely nuts. They just love Big Papa T. Oh, look at them signs there for Big Papa T. That's it! He submit! Don't believe it!
But now you try and move, Papa T. The man is like a coiled mamba.
He just won't move. Look at the size of this guy's arms. I don't think anybody's going to be able to remove him, Steve. This is the one big problem that UWA officials have with this guy, Big Papa T.
Look at him, he hates being shifted.
Oh my God, and everyone's out of there.
Ruined. Oh, stop him! Brain dead, obviously. Look at this guy, they love him.
Look at that sign, Big Papa T. They love him. Coming up, Steve, the
possibly be sending Johnny Storm in there against Danny Royal.
Well, there's Steve. I don't believe it.
He is the man mounting from Scotland, standing 6 feet 3 and weighing volcanic 300 pounds. He is the Highlander Drew McDonald.
Yes!
The Highlander Drew McDonald. This guy has been in with so many legends of British wrestling. He has faced giant haystacks. He has faced Rollerball Rocco. Steve, this guy has been in with so many legends, it's unbelievable.
Kendo Nagasaki, Iron Fist Clive Myers. This is a walking legend, and Dave Linsky knows it.
In control. There is no stopping this man. And look at that, Steve taunting down, and a huge avalanche. Huge. I don't know. I don't like the look of that. Exposed corner there of the ring. Danny might have done some serious damage there. Drew picks him up easily for a power bomb.
See, Danny Royal should have stopped it.
Oh no! This could be. Can I make it? Is Stevie Morgan? I do not believe this. The mystery partner is Big Papa T.
I've seen some things in my time, but this is totally unbelievable.
Look at the crowd's reaction. Look at the Death Squad. I just do not think they can believe who is coming down to ringside. It is the one, the only Big Papa T. Death Squad, I think, getting a little bit nervous there.
Him by surprise, and it is going to be interesting to say the least.
Interesting, could be, and look, oh, the tiny girl, even the tiny girls keep out of the way of Rebecca, and look at that, oh, mocking Big Papa T. This has got to be one of the most exciting tag there.
But it could only be part of their strategy, Mr. Bridlington. That's the only reason I could think. They're using Jody to tire out the Iron Duke and the Hammer, Mark Myers. And then Big Papa T will come in and finish him off.
Here we go, they're setting him up for the Sheffield Hammer. What?
Oh no! They stopped the Sheffield Hammer! I don't believe it! The Sheffield Hammer!
But what's going on here? Jody Flash, springboard, a spinning